Good to see you, Junior.
Do you want money?
What? You don't remember me? Please, relax. I just want to talk. Can we do that? It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Please sit. It's a perfect spot.
What's your emergency?
You know, I always thought it was unlikely, but I held out a sliver of hope.
Is the gun necessary?
I don't think we can do this without it.
Sir, are you in danger?
Who are you? Why are you in my home?
I can't believe you don't remember me, Junior. I'm your brother.
Is there someone in your home?
Look, I know all this seems crazy.
We're dispatching our nearest officers to you now.
Someone breaks into your house, broke out of prison, tries to convince you of something that you don't even think was possible. But I am your brother, and I can prove it to you. You just have to listen to me. Can you do that?
Do what?
Listen. All I ask is you listen and hear me out.
Listen to you? Because you've made such a great first impression, or because you've built an excellent rapport with me in the past 5 minutes? Ignoring the fact that you're a criminal, the only thing you've done so far is break into my home. And you expect me to trust you? Against all logic and reason, you expect me to trust you. Why?
I'm your brother.
I don't have a brother.
Since you're all about logic and reason, being a philosophy professor and all, let's think through my actions for a second. I break into your home. Instead of stealing your car, your documentation, or your passport, or anything that can help me get out of here, I decide to have a sit down with some stranger and try to convince them that you're my brother. Does that sound logic to you, doctor?
I think that you're insane. Mentally insane. I'd assume that's why you did whatever landed you in prison in the first place, and why you're saying something as nonsensical as you are now.
You know, some could argue mental illness runs in our family.
You're not my brother.
I am your brother.
You've been through court. You know what burden of proof is, don't you?
I'm willing to prove myself if you're willing to listen. You're a philosophy major, right?
What's your point?
You believe in truth. You have to seek the truth. Don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
Then we have a deal. What do you remember about the fire?
The fire?
The fire. Don't play dumb with me, Professor. This one. Well, what do you remember?
I don't...
Speak up!
I don't remember it at all. At least not firsthand.
It's just the stories, huh? Well, I guess you don't remember me either.
There was proof of this event. It was recorded everywhere in excruciating detail. But if you're my brother, where are you in this story? Why isn't your name in every article? Where were you when the press wouldn't leave me alone, or when the government put me in foster care? I am a philosopher, and I know that what is true is also proven.
That's a pragmatic statement. Are you a pragmatist, Junior?
It's doctor.
I envy your ignorance. I really do.
Me? Ignorant? How dare you?
You probably don't remember that you have an uncle either, do you? He was younger than Dad, and boy was he jealous. He always felt a little inferior, less than. But who could blame him when Dad was going to inherit the entire empire?
What are you talking about?
The corrupt family you came from. You see, murder was the only way for him to get rid of it. He had to eliminate his brother. And of course, that meant he would inherit the entire empire.
This isn't true.
It is true. You know why? Money.
Of course, it's always about money. How much more stereotypical could you make your conspiracy theory? You realize that's what this is, right? It's a conspiracy theory. You're attempting to explain an event with claims that could never possibly be proven when there's already a perfectly probable explanation. You're attempting to take what was a tragic accident and turn it into an issue of power and politics. It's literally a conspiracy theory. And where do you fit into it?
I was slated to inherit the entire empire if Dad died. And at 13, I could have.
Bullshit.
It's true.
Bullshit.
So he framed me for the murder he committed.
Stop.
Then he paid off the police and made them cover up all his tracks, and then he inherited the entire fortune.
That's enough. Please. That is enough.
That's why I'm here, Junior. You're the only one that can help me.
Or you're just an escapee. A smart one, I'll give you that. One who broke out and chose a random house to, well, as you said, gather resources to help you disappear. But I think you saw an opportunity here. I think you saw the newspaper articles on my desk. You took note of my plaques and PhD. You damn well probably read my autobiography on the kitchen table. Yeah, I think you wandered into a happy little fucking accident and you took full advantage of it. You read up on me and conjured up one hell of a story to get someone to testify for you. You son of a bitch. You almost did it.
You came home for lunch.
Excuse me?
In the sink. Meatloaf. Certainly not a breakfast food. And it didn't look old enough to be yesterday's dinner.
What is your point?
When did you have lunch? 1? 2?
About?
So you expect me to believe that in that time, from 2 o'clock, if I were to bust into your house, until this time at 7:30 tonight, that I went through all your stuff, looked at all the documents you have on your walls, read your book. It's almost 500 pages, Junior. I'd still be reading it.
You have to have read up on me earlier.
Come on, Professor. You're smarter than that.
I don't believe it.
You know, Junior, you're not holding up to your end of the deal. We had a fucking deal.
What deal?
That you would listen to me and I would prove myself to you. But you've been sitting there cynical and closed-minded this entire time. You're a shitty fucking philosopher, you know that? Truth seeker, right? That's your whole purpose in life. Yet you just sit there. What was that?
Philly PD, hands!
You didn't give me a chance, Junior.
Target right! Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hands behind your head. Clear on the left. Clear right. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Are you okay? Are you all right?